Hey folks, welcome to episode 16 of this Let's Play series of Shadow Empire for eXplorminate. My name's Ben, and welcome to the show. Let's get it going. So, in the last episode, I just managed to confederate these guys. These were the landing territory, something like this. Yeah, this is the landing zone now. Landing zone. Now, there's no city here, so I'm going to have to figure out how to put, where to put something myself. And that's going to require a little bit of prospecting. First, these alien troops that I've picked up are going to help me clear out these other natives. And I think it might be worth us just trying to build a few more, raise another formation. So I'm going to get another HQ, and I might get a light infantry brigade that will be better at kind of close attacks. So I'm going to go for a light infantry brigade with these soldiers 3. And I'm going to raise that up, and they've come up with this yellow colour, which I'm happy with. So this is the 4th Light Infantry Brigade. We're going to need a leader for them, and then we're going to take these guys down here and just help face any threat that we find. Now we probably will need some more troops up this direction as well. We've got plenty of food, so I'm kind of tempted to build another one of those. I might get another Light Infantry Brigade as well. So there we go. We've got 2, and so we've got the 4th and the 5th light infantry. So those guys, I'll send one of them down here to help with these aliens, and I'll send the other one. I think I'm going to send it up this direction, and to go and help up this side. Okay, so I've built two light infantry brigades. I'm going to send one of them down this direction, and I'm going to send one of them over here to help out over here. The light infantry brigade aren't so good at holding territory, but they're better in attack. They're slightly better in attack. And sometimes it's useful to be able to have, a little bit more attacking power with your infantry, particularly if you're going through areas that your other troops aren't so good at, let's say. We also need to just produce some ammunition, I think.
Yes, sir.
And we should probably get ourselves... I'll just leave the rest, because we're going to cut into the other things that we're going to be able to build. But yeah, so we've got plenty of troops now. Let's just go to that colour and change that colour. I might just make that a little bit more of a bright green. There we go. So we've got a green and we've got a yellow. Okay, and I'm going to roll the turn on there. Hey folks, welcome to round 45. Game's getting into, well, we were out of the early game, I guess. It's been quite eventful. Let me show you what happened. So we got surrounded here, and also here as well. We got attacked by these reptiloids, but they didn't manage to hurt anybody. We actually beat them. Again, the reptiloids attacked us. We had a whole bunch of units here, and they just bounced off us. Here, however, we got surrounded, and it looks like, again, we didn't lose anything. So, plenty of stuff going on. We've actually had a unit surrounded here as well, and I'll just quickly go to this. So this is a motorbike unit. We need to rescue these guys pretty quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send these tanks over and try and rescue these guys, because we don't want to lose troops. It's been quite an eventful turn. Let me show you what happened in the vidcom. So we've had elections, and the Justice Knights, who were the old majority, won the elections with 37% of the vote. That's not a lot of the vote. We discovered more fuel deposits. We were about to enter into this decade of fanaticism. We've completed the research into solar energy. This is what we need. Great stuff. So that last push that we went for, it really helped. We've got 300 GR grade machine gunners. So those are laser machine gunners. We found a sealed silo in Iceron with 219 credits. That's excellent. Grey Rayhill has become too old to be an advisor. Civilization levels risen to 5. Admin levels risen to 7. Militia lost their influence through their military chiefs in the cabinet. And we received a bunch of stratagems. And we got loads of fate points as well, so we can have a look at what we can play now. And we've got quite a few that we can get through. So, okay, now you've seen what we've got. We do have an eager industrialist, which is an amazing card, which gives you industrial points. Now, I'm considering building that in one of these areas here. Now, I think we've got light industry already in Iceron. Hamburg doesn't have it, but I think we should probably put it in one of these two here. Maybe Picabo. So Picabo's got less people than Sea House. So maybe if we put it in Sea House, and yeah, let's see what we can get going there. So I'm going to play that stratagem. Eager industrialist. There we go. I like this one.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, so it gives us a light industry asset, and that will immediately start giving us more industrial points, which is just always going to be useful. It will come online next turn, and you know that we'll be able to take a little bit of that. Although I think this should be an incorporated zone because we created this ourselves, if I remember right. Yeah, it's a regular zone, so we should be able to tax that. Okay. Have a quick look at our infrastructure. Now you'll see that we that bottleneck is reducing somewhat. We've still got a little bit of a bottleneck here, and you know, a fair bit of a bottleneck there. But for the most part, our logistics are starting to come online. So I think we need to get. We think maybe a rail. Maybe we need the rail station here now, so we can push stuff out that way. Because I'm pretty sure the railhead only allows you to unload stuff. And if we go to Lancaster and go to items, you'll see that a lot of food is coming out of here, look. So we're producing 759, but we're exporting 655, and we're producing a whole bunch of metal and exporting a load as well. So this is a big export producer. And we were actually taking a lot of produce out of here as well. So I think Lancaster could probably do with a rail station now. So let's construct that. We can actually get rid of the railhead. It would have been better for us to build the truck station, I think. Yeah, in fact, I think we'll have to get rid of the railhead in order to get that. Yeah, I think that might be how it works. I don't think we can have a rail station here as well. Oh, yes, we can. Yeah, so let's get a rail station here, because that I think that will help with this bottleneck. The alternative is that we just kind of increase out the size of our truck station here. Now that will also help, or we could put a truck station somewhere around here, just to help with this, you know, with this crazy bottleneck that we've got. Let's just have a quick look at what's going on here. So you'll see. Truck points. Yeah, there's all truck points. Doesn't seem to be any rail points at all. That's interesting. So our railway looks rail station. Ah, that's why it was mothballed. Silly Ben. Okay, so I've activated that. I'm glad I noticed that. So I've activated this rail station now, and that should solve that bottleneck. I wondered what was going on there. No wonder it wasn't working. Okay, I'm going to send the 5th Light Infantry down this way. So let's send those guys down. There we go, all 5 of them. And then we'll send these guys up this direction. And I'm going to send them via this rail, what will be a railroad. And we'll be able to pick them up on the rails and hopefully take them quickly over to this direction. Before I do anything else, let's just go through the decisions. So we need a commander for the 5th and the 4th Light Infantries, and we don't have any commanders. So let's see if we've got any stratagems that will help us. So let's go to Nation. Now we can recruit and merc. He's expensive though, and we've got some decisions to go through. So let's go to those later. Minor strike in Picarbo. Now Picarbo doesn't have a lot of troops here. I might just give them some credits here. Raise our democracy level. That's raised it up to 63. I don't know if that's enough for us to be able to go into due procedure. No, we need 70 or more. But at least that keeps that one open. Let's have a look at what else we can do. These are zone orders. So they've got zone orders for the governor of Iceron. This is the place we've just taken. Wait, put a few in here. Maybe just go to worker salary 3. Because it's a big place, this one, Iceron. I'll just show you how big Iceron is. We've actually got 100,000 people. So and we're going to need people working, but we don't want paying too much. So at the moment, the income is 0.01 credit. So if we put the worker salary up to 2, that should be enough. We're going to allow emergency food. And we're going to wait for the happiness to go up, and then we'll eventually incorporate it into a regular zone. And this place is going to make us some money. So that's going to be good. We probably want to start recruiting troops from here, because we're starting to recruit a lot of troops now. And we'll take some more colonists as well. Yeah, and I'll add the public budget like I intended. That looks good to me.
Order acknowledged.
Okay. So worker happiness increased as well. We haven't actually got any workers here. So, I mean, it might be worth us getting... I think our next plan, wasn't it, was to get railheads in Hamburg. Now, Hamburg isn't producing anything at the moment. So probably a railhead is a good thing to have there. We've also got Iceron, and Iceron is probably going to end up producing stuff. It might be worth building a rail station here. But first of all, for both of these, it might be worth getting trucks. Now we can nationalise this truck station. See how much money we're making. No urgent issues. So we're actually, I mean, money seems to be levelling out a little bit now. We're still low on energy, but we did create. We have now got the ability to make. We have now got the ability to get ourselves some energy. So let's do that now. This is going to give us 100, and this should be enough. So let's get that up. That should go up next turn. And then maybe we can build one in Lancaster now as well. Or maybe even Hamburg. I'll get one in Lancaster because this is also probably gonna need energy. So let's get 2 up. Okay, there we go. And we've got the machinery to cover that. Now I might just build another couple.
Yes, sir.
We've just got another a high level agridome up. We've got lots of food now. This is good. It might be worth just selling a little bit of it if we can. The food's going for quite a good value, a good price. Maybe I'll sell 3,000, getting about 900 a turn. So that'll give us 800 credits, and it means we don't have to sell our rare metals, which I want to start keeping now. You know how before I was also talking about that we might be running out of water. That's not the case. We've also got nearly 300,000 here and 230,000 here. We're going to be okay with water, at least until we can get the technologies that starts generating it from the atmosphere, providing there is something in the atmosphere to generate it from. These guys are also, the private sector is also kind of taking from this one too. But I might actually increase the rate at which we're pulling this water out, because this water is something that we can sell from time to time. And it's good to have it, you know, just good to have it lying around. Okay, I got a bit distracted. So, no, we don't want to upgrade that to a large town yet, or a small town. Next, we want to go for, I think probably hospital would be good. Physical storage might come quite quickly though. Let's have a look at that. Physical storage is here. And we've already got part of it too. I might actually get that one first. Although, saying that, don't think we're really getting too close to any of our storage limits. No, we're definitely not. Closest probably is fuel, but let's go for hospital. And then we can start raising the quality of our zones. Right, so now we just need to get these commanders, and we could go for a merc.
Aye, aye, sir.
See if we get a mercenary for 1. Naomi Gipford, I think that was. Gun tactics lead from the front. Okay, so she's okay. None of these guys are much use. He's got 27 war, but he's just a cap 1. 13. Let's just dismiss that one. Okay, so for the 4th, I'm gonna just appoint one so that we don't have to waste all our points. So let me think who's going to be the best here. We've got War 12. That's no use. 27 is much better. And 22 is okay. So let's get Logan Ironman in. It's also, this guy is from the Justice Knight, so I think that they like being in. military hierarchy. So they've got no, they haven't got much in the military hierarchy. Let's do that, and that will make them happy. So Logan Iron Man.
Understood.
There we go. And then we've now got, yeah, so Naomi Jipford can go with the, this is going to be for the 5th. There we go. So now we've got some kind of okay military commanders. We've still got fate points to spend. And I'm kind of interested just to have a look. And rather than do this off camera, I thought I'd just kind of have a look at the ones that we've got in order to, you know, kind of sift through what might be useful. Propaganda assistant can be useful. This is for charisma roles. Now, I'd actually like to get somebody good in the Foreign Affairs Council, but I don't know what this Clyde Fox is like. I forget. It's got okay diplomacy. Streetwise doesn't help here. Yeah, not great. Still, it might be a good... That's one possible use for our fate points. We've also got Tactical Genius. This is good. This guy's, it gives 10 bonus on his or her war-based rolls. Oh, we've got this pheromone device as well. Gives selected leader a 20% bonus to his or her charisma stat. That might be good. So we could bang that on this dude for the Foreign Affairs Council. Or we could put it on one of the governors. I think it would be better on our Foreign Affairs Council. I like that idea. You're just kind of like spraying your diplomats with pheromones. Fantastic stuff. So let's use that stratagem there.
Copy that.
Okay, so that's going to help them. Okay, and yeah, Clyde Fox should be better. I'd actually like to get him on my side a little bit better too. And that was free, by the way. That didn't take any fate points. Let's see if we can give him a bonus. Where is he? The Foreign Affairs Council.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay, we failed, but we still went up 10. That's going to help him. And I think that's all we've got that we can use. Maybe a Shadow Diplomat might be able to... Oh, we don't have the PP to play it, so that's fine. My PP ain't big enough for this. God, sorry. Okay, so yeah, we're about done with this turn. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to maneuver some units, and let's start thinking about taking on these aliens. Let's just move some of these guys this kind of direction. Take that Free Folk town. Now, do these actually require supply? No, they don't. I think these guys live off the land. I really love that. That's great. What a fantastic thing. And also, look what we've got here. At this military derelict, we actually got some GR units. So let's bring these guys. They're going to be running out of supply. So we desperately need to get these guys some supply. It might be worth just building a dirt road down here. Something like that. We've got plenty of industrial points now. So we're no longer desperately struggling. I might just get a dirt road there as well. So let's just have a look at this. Yeah, we don't need to send too much down there. I mean, it's literally just going to be a few logistics points just so that we can get these guys back up. That will stop them from starving. There's also this militia unit here. Also, they probably need... Let's just get something down here as well. How much is that going to be? About 120. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. They should be able to pick up from here, I think. But I might move those up here. There's a big Free Folk town, though. Never mind. We'll just leave it there for the time being. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. We've still got these radioactives we can pick up on. I think that might be worth going for. We want 100 going there if we're going to do this. So what are we building? We're building solar panels first. I'll get those solar panels fixed, done first, I think. While I'm at it, let's just get some ammunition.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, other than that, we're looking okay. We just need to get these solar panels up and running. And once we've got power, we're lucky, or I'm lucky, because I think we've dodged a bullet actually figuring out that power issue as quickly as we did. Okay, let's get this machine gun brigade up here. I'm actually going to pull these guys back, I think, and at least get them onto the road network so that they can have their troops replaced. Let's get a road down here. I can afford to kind of do this now with roads, now that we've got more industrial points. Let's have a look. So where do we build that road to? Yeah, I'm going to try and get these guys. I want these guys getting replacements. Now, these, I think, can actually get replacements. Not quite yet. Don't quite have enough... we don't have enough points to be able to build anything. Next turn, though, I think this is going to be a good job. It's going to be a good job for us to be able to get those done. I'll just remove that now. Yeah, we should be getting plenty of logistics points. We can pick up on this metal too. That'll be a good thing for us to get. Bring this HQ here, I think. Yeah, they're all on this road too. Providing they don't push us off the road. I don't think we can build that, can we? Okay, no we can't.
Copy that.
We're just going to invade these guys. They've surrounded us and not having that at all. So let's see if we can try and get around them. Okay, our tanks weren't enough for that. What are these guys? We don't even know what they are. But I've invaded them anyway now, so... Sometimes I like to make rash decisions. Yeah, let's get those guys onto this. Let's get these guys on here as well, so that we can, next turn, we can actually replenish them and get them some extra troops that they need. I might bring these GR units down here. Yeah, I might lose these now. It looks like they're well and truly cut off. These guys have moved in quick. They might be slavers. That's the sort of thing that slavers do. All right. I think we're about done. I think we've built everything that we can build. Mainly just getting electricity up, and then we can start running everything at full pelt again. And now that I'm not mothballing the rail, we should be able to get some decent logistics points out. Okay, I'll see you in the next turn. Okay, folks, so we're in round 46, and again, quite eventful. We've just come across some Zeborus territory. I'm not sure what they are, but they moved damn fast, and they took this place back from us. And I want this. This asset is, well, 10,000 free folk. There's a lot. There was like loads more than that then. But I'm going to bring my soldiers up and just face them up here. We need to do this. Okay, so I'll just show you what happened in the history. I'm going to play it through and then you can just watch it. So there was plenty of our territory being taken by other people. You'll see that we got attacked here by Limak Republic, and they eventually surrounded and destroyed these motorbikes, which is a real shame. We lost 400 men. Speaking of motorbikes and buggies, I'm going to have to remind myself to talk about this after this history. But I've decided, you know, if I'll say it now, I've basically decided that I want to make use of this fuel we've got, right? This is a resource that we have got. So I think I'm going to build a load of bikes and buggies and just use them for fast expansion and, you know, for fast flanking maneuvers. These Bane goats attacked us again. Type sheep. Getting attacked by sheep, apparently. So, yeah, so there's all sorts of stuff going on here. Yeah, I'm just gonna move some of these guys down. I'm gonna bring these up as well. just to face this new threat that we're facing here. We've got this light infantry brigade, so I'm going to bring these guys down too. I'll bring those right down as well. So we've got a light infantry brigade that we can bring out down to actually do some assaults here. These guys now, there's not quite enough to strat move them. I'm gonna move them. I'm gonna get them off this bottleneck. We've still got a bottleneck here. That might be enough. Is that past the bottleneck yet? No, not really. So there's this. Basically, we've still got this big bottleneck here, even though we've got our rail station up. And I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. So that's something I'm going to have a look at. I think there's just too much stuff coming into and out of the SHQ, and we're probably going to have to. I mean, by the way, we've still not even built these solar panels because I was an idiot and I used all my industrial points last turn. So I'm just going to not build anything this turn. They want to appoint an advisor. We just haven't got anyone worth it. I'm just not going to bother. Now, advisor salary, we can just leave that. But we can drop the advisor salaries because no, we haven't got any advisors, so we'll just drop it down there. Council direct salary, we can put up a bit. Zone governor, we can perhaps put up a bit. I'll put the secretaries up. And we'll definitely put the soldiers up just a bit. And the rest, I'll put them all up by 1. We're starting to make more money now, so I really want good relations with all my leaders. Model design cancelled as task priorities. Let's have a look. Have we discovered all the types yet? No, we've still not got anti-tank gun and bazooka, so we'll just keep it as it is for the time being. Okay, so that's all the decisions for this turn. We've moved those military units there. Now, these guys I wanted to start replacing, didn't I? So if I go to... Yeah, they should all be on here. Let's go to this unit. The Machine Gun Infantry Brigade, the first MG Infantry Brigade. We'll go to Unit Admin, and then we're going to go to... Oh no, sorry. We're going to just click on Soldiers, and then we're going to go Mass Upgrade. And we're going to go to all units belonging in the same OHQ, and we've got 42. Now we can't do all of those. Not letting us do any. Why? In the selected unit? No, I think it's not letting us. Obviously, we've not got any. There's probably not enough logistics points to get them out from the SHQ because of this bottleneck. That will be the problem. It's a real shame. These guys, they're just no good at the moment as they are. But I'm going to have to use them then. Let's just get them in a holding position. I'll have them holding in this direction, and we'll get these stronger troops to actually do the combat. So what I'll do is I'll squeeze them from the back. I think is going to be the way I'm going to do this. I might attach these to the third. I've got these militia here. Yeah, something like that. And then let's just get these guys up here. I can't move any further. Maybe like that. Okay, Iceran, what's going on here? These guys, again, I don't think we're going to be able to replace anybody because we've just not got the logistics. Did we get any truck stations up here? No. Right, so that would help. No, I see why we can't do it. I know why. We've not got a railway line this way. No, we don't want to use all our industrial points because we're trying to save some, aren't we? So it's going to leave that for now. That's why we couldn't do it. It's because the railway line's not reaching. And I mean, the railway line should be able to drop everything off at this railhead here, and then we should be able to carry on with trucks from this direction. How much is that going to cost? 36. It's still expensive to get road systems. We've got a truck station here now, though. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we could actually just put a supply, a logistics base. It's only 50. I think we can manage that, and then that will just extend the range of any truck systems that we've got here. That's cheap as well. So we do want. I might just nationalize this transport hub here. So this will actually we'll get more truck points out here now, and that will be able to go out in this direction. Okay. What else? Yes, I'm not going to do it now, but I said I'm going to start building some buggies, which means we want to start getting more oil. I mean, we've got plenty, but I do want to start drilling for more. Looks like the the private sector's picked up on a lot of these oil wells. But I think that might be I should have done it here really. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's okay. That'll do. In fact, let's just do it to here, and we'll just remove this. There we go. I'll do it like that. That's better. And then we'll as soon as I have the industrial points, I'll actually start getting some more of this fuel out the ground. We've got one here as well. Again, I think this one. Yeah, this is also a decent place to get it from. There's not quite so much, but it's level 9. It's easy to get out. We'll get that really, really quickly. So that's one to start soon. Okay, I think that's about it. I suppose I could try and punish these guys for attacking me. I think we need to bring these motorbikes back. Let's try just attacking these. Looks like we got them on the run. Let's go into the detail and just see what are we looking for. Yeah. Let's go back again. So it was the Crusaders that was getting the kills. We got 3 kills. That's all I really needed to know. So okay, so we push those guys back. I don't want to bring them too close because we will get surrounded again. Let's send these militia in first. See if we can get some eyes on them. Sorry guys, you were the sacrificial lambs in that one, I'm afraid. We still didn't even get that much recon. There we go, that's done the job. These guys won't stand up to GR grade units. So that should stop them from getting too close. Try and line up against these. They might be slavers, or they don't seem to have the usual slaver stuff. Let's get some spies in on them. I haven't really done much spying recently. I've just been kind of saving these up. So let's just send some. See how many spies we can get in here. Yeah, well, there's 2. Could try and send a spy team in. So we got 4. Sorry, how many is a spy team? I think a spy team is 3, isn't it? So we got 6. So we got 8 spies in there now. That should be enough next turn to really get a good eyes on what they've got. I want to save some political points, I think, because I do want to confederate these guys soon. We could increase our income tax.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's see how that goes. We might find that strangles our economy a little bit too much, but really we want to be getting as much money as possible. We've got negative 471 credits at the moment. We'll just have a quick look why that's happening. Yeah, we're not really making anything in sales and income tax, look. Hamburg is still unincorporated, but there's not that many people there after everybody ran away. We need to actually get... Yeah, look. Salary, most of it is salaries in workers. Skull Tower and Lancaster, we need to reduce the salary of our workers, I think. So let's do that now. Do you know, I've never really had such problems with money before, since Certainly not when I was playing it on normal. Just drop the salary of those guys. That's going to upset them. I understand that. But, you know, they're actually being paid. Look, the income of the population here is 0.4. I might just leave these ones. 0. Yeah, I might drop it actually, just so that it's just high, just slightly higher. I will have to micromanage this, I think, from time to time.
Understood.
Let's just drop this down to.
Understood.
Yeah, they're not very happy about that. They're not getting paid as much. But you know, look, this is a post-apocalyptic effort, and you're just lucky you're being paid at all, guys. Because if King Halford was really in charge, you'd all be slaves. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can actually get in. That's a bit too much. Although I do want to attack with those opposing units. Let's try that. Ah, that's done the job. Oh, we're losing some troops though.
Mission accomplished.
We won, and we've got them to retreat, so. Oh, but they've retreated in the wrong direction. That's not good. Okay, so I mean, we did a lot of damage to those things. Those are really super strong as well. I'm going to be happy if we can get rid of them. I think I'm going to move these guys up here. Ah, but I wanted Kronks, didn't I? Mind you, I think a lot of those guys have migrated from Kronks. They must have come to Skull Tower, I think. Have a look. No, maybe not. What zone is this? This is Picarbo. I wonder if they came to Picarbo. No, they didn't. We got people emigrating from our bigger cities, which is interesting. Wow, this is a huge town now. I think once we've got these solar panels up, it would be good to start getting our infrastructure up and really pushing the civilization level up. But we're not doing too badly, and if I'll just show you guys at my dashboard, and you'll see this admin level and civ level's not bad. This isn't too bad at all. It's our tech level that's really low. And I mean, if we just look at it, let's compare it to our closest ally, which is Rishoye Pax. Those guys, well, they're a bit higher in our tech level. They're still, yeah, these guys, we need to talk to these guys more. You know when you get that thing where you're like, oh, I've not spoken to my friends in ages. So let's, I mean, we've already opened contact. We're already doing a cultural exchange. We've already got trade. We've got non-aggression pact. What does the embassy do? Oh, we've already got an embassy with them. Okay. So maybe a friendship pact. They'd probably go for it. Yeah, they're definitely going to go for it. Basically, if anyone attacks them, that means that they will be at war with them. It's basically like a... Yeah, anybody who attacks you will be our enemy. So, let me look at this. Yeah, it gives us the opportunity for a relation gain. Let's get this guy.
Roger that.
Critical success. Right, so we've got... That's probably increased their relationship with us. So yeah, we're a relation 100. So these guys are like pretty much our allies now. And that's great. That means that we... wow, they're doing pretty well as well. They're a pretty big empire. I mean... Let's have a look. Are they as big as us? No. Well, they are, I guess. I mean, 1, 2, 3. They've got 4 zones. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With Barden on the way. Eventually. I mean, I'm gonna have to do something to take Barden. I'm either gonna have to invade them, or I'm gonna push through with the diplomacy. I think I'd rather do the diplomacy this time, if I can. Okay, I've yacked enough on this episode, so I'm gonna end it there. I shall catch you in the next one, guys. Take it easy.